You talked yesterday, right?
Nobody wanted to talk to me, so
Oh, you
I got off free.
I apologize for that.
No, that's good.
I bombarded your day then.
All right.
Can you talk about your decision to keep wearing the yellow, even though you were awarded a black shirt, and why you did that?
Yeah, for me it wasn't. I read some things. It was about practice. For me, it was really more about the game. I guess it didn't sit well with me how I performed in the game. As far as that, and from the definition of what I'd been told what a black shirt was from Grant and Jason, those guys that had come and talked to us. It just didn't sit right with me putting that jersey on if I didn't feel like I had lived up to that in the game. So it definitely wanted to be something I earned.
What did you feel like you didn't do? Where did you fall short
In the game?
Yeah.
Just on the backsides of the play, every play is just as important whether you're on the front side, the ball's coming right at you, or if the ball is running 20 yards the other way. They're all just as important. So the little things add up, and for me that was a lot of it.
You just didn't feel like you chased down the ball.
Yeah, just effort on a couple of those plays. Need to definitely be better, and I wasn't gonna put that on and fake it, in front of my peers, my closest brothers that were in the film room with me. I'm not gonna be one way in the film room, and they know how it was, and then go out there and put a black shirt on and pretend like everything was good. So
how did it go with your coaches? I mean, did they gave it to you and you just said no go?
They just have them in your locker.
Yeah.
Before we went out to meetings, it wasn't in there. Then it was in there after meetings. But I think that who awards them is Coach Frost, maybe, and Coach Shin's the coordinator. So yeah.
You just gave it back to him?
Yeah, I just asked for my yellow jersey back. I didn't feel like I'd earned it.
When you saw that, though, what was your reaction? Were you surprised?
That I had a black shirt? Yeah, I really was.
What did Grant and Jason tell you about being a black shirt that maybe prompted you to give that back?
They just talked about just every day in practice, every snap of the game, just going 100% all the time. Just off the field as well, earning it, and just living your life like a black shirt.
Did you want to kind of, Scott has talked a lot about players being accountable, and I know you've mentioned that's been an issue here in recent years. Did that kind of enter your mind too, as far as being somebody to try to set an example by doing something like that for the rest of your teammates?
Yeah, definitely. If you're going to be the person trying to hold people accountable, the first person you got to look to is yourself. And if other people aren't going to hold yourself accountable, you got to do it yourself. So that was definitely a big part of it.
And then before you watched the film, did you feel like you had a good game on Saturday?
Yeah, I think it went well. Everyone was happy with the game. We got a win that was definitely needed. It wasn't the worst game I've ever played here at Nebraska, but I hold myself to a high standard, So I expected more of myself.
What's been the reaction, I guess, of your teammates and coaches? Have they said anything to you or responded in any way to your decision?
A couple guys have just asked me, and I explained it to them. They said they respect that. They respect my decision, and that's really all that's been said.
What's a Bethune-Cookman look like to you?
O-line is bigger than you'd expect, for an FCS team. They're definitely bigger than you'd think out of that. They run the ball well. They got a mobile quarterback for sure, so we're going to have to keep him contained.
What have you thought about the intensity of practice this week and how important is it to keep that up as you guys head into this game?
Yeah, it's been good. People have been fresh, I think, from a little bit of the rest on Monday and everything. So, definitely got to keep the intensity high when we had the day off. We got to be locked in when we're getting reps.
Did you feel like you guys gave a little extra on Tuesday after you had the day off?
Every day's the same for us, You're giving it all you got out there, just locked in.